Hello, gamers, and welcome back to the Thornier channel. And today, well, since the first time was so nice, I thought I'd do it twice. We're back with another Pokemon tier list. This time, Generation 2. My generation. This is the generation I started playing Pokemon on. I played Soul Silver for the DS, and that was my first Pokemon game ever. So I'm a little bit more biased than I was in the last one for this one because I like these Pokemon a lot. Because most of these were my introduction to Pokemon, and so this list is gonna be heavily kind of like, you know. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. And we're gonna start off with the starter forms of all three of the starter Pokemon, and I will rate them. There is literally not a bad one. So let's go ahead and move over and do this. We'll do the grass type one first. And instant S tier, Z tier. Totodile is the best one by far. And then, oh gosh, I did not like this form. Same with this form. I like this one a little bit better. I'm just gonna, and then, oh no, hold on. I have to move these down to A tier because I do think that these two are, okay. And for Alligator. Okay, so here's where the starters rank. So Totodile and Feraligatr are in Z tier. Meganium, right? Is that the name? And Cyndaquil third form are also S tiers. They're great. I love the designs for them. They're ferocious and adorable. I think these two are adorable. Again, mid-tier evolutions are, let's just say, mid. They're just mid. Alright? They are. They're just mid. Alright. So let's go ahead and start doing the Route 1 Pokemon. I really like this one. The Ferret forms. Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry. Ferret is adorable. This is one of the cutest Pokemon. I thought it was so cute when I first found it. And then the Owl one. Like I said, bug types, flying types. I'm not a bug type or flying type person. I'm sorry. If it's bug type, flying type, fighting type, I'm probably not gonna like it. Okay. This is just a ladybug, and then it gets cuter. Actually, I think this form is actually pretty goated. And then the spiders. Oh my! Actually, I know I said I don't like bug types, but like, come on, those two are awesome. I actually, oh my goodness, I can't remember this Pokemon's name. At the moment, it'll come back to me. But I had a Pokemon card of this one, Lantern, I think, or something like that. And it was made out of clay. It was a Pokemon art where they were doing like clay Pokemon, and that was adorable. Togepi S tier. Yeah. And then its forms, it just gets worse. It just gets worse as you don't evolve Togepi. Just leave it as Togepi. I don't care what the stats say. Just leave it as Togepi. You'll be fine. The Psychic Bird, forgettable. Oh, this one actually, Ampharos. Ampharos actually is pretty goated. Like I use this Pokemon in my team when I was playing the game, when I was going through it. So I'm actually kind of happy for it, and I like its mega. We're not talking about megas. We'll do megas another time. I know there was a lot of comments talking about Thorn. Why are you talking about megas on the Generation 1 tier list? Don't talk about megas. Do the megas their own thing. Oh well, fine. And then this is also an S tier. Marwile is an A tier, and then it goes down. It's like cute, okay. And then Bonsley! Yeah, and Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo is pretty cool. I like Sudowoodo. And then just the regular, you know, the grass type. And then it gets cuter. People are like gonna be like, you said Oddish was the GOAT. How come these guys aren't the GOATs? Because they're not Oddish. Don't, don't. And then, oh my goodness, look at the monkey guy. I can't. Apom, Apom, and it's just, E. It's not quite an F. But it's, you know what? No, it is an F. I hate the evolution of that of Apom. Just don't evolve it. Grass diet, and then the sunflower. The sunflower is actually pretty cute. Again, this bug type actually, this one's really cool. So because it's cool, I think it goes up at the B tier. Whooper! S tier. Quagsire, A tier. Clodsire is where it's at. Clodsire is literally where it's at. I'm sorry. You know, and then disgusting birds. Disgusting birds. And oh my goodness, this one S tier. S tier. For Magirus. Yeah. And then the unknown. Unknown's I don't know. Unknown is okay. It's not great, nor are they're memorable because of the movies and stuff. But unknown is really unknown, you know what I mean? I've never seen anybody go out of their way to be like, man, I can't wait to collect all the unknown. And I'm also like that. I think unknown are actually F tier. Wobbuffet, F tier. F tier. I don't like Wobbuffet. I'm sorry. Wobbuffet's gross. Disgusting. It's nasty. It smells funny. It smells like you gotta punch it. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Actually, I do kind of like, actually like this one a little bit more. And I'm being a little bit too mean to Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet did nothing wrong. Really, my fair opinions, they're like that. And then Jeffrey. This, you know, it's no, that's too generous. It's just E tier. And then this is, I hate Fortress. Fortress is nasty. Dunsparce, I know that Dunsparce is popular in the meme community and people actually like Dunsparce, but I am not one of those people. And I don't let memes run my life. Skibbity. No. Sigma fandom tax? No, I'm kidding. No, I do kind of like him. I don't think he's an F tier. I think he's a, like he's a D tier at best. Okay, and then I also hate this. And then the bulldog's pretty cute. I actually like the pufferfish. Shuckles! Yeah, what about Shuckles? Shuckles for the memes. Gotta be in Z tier, right? Burn it. Burn it now. Let it be on fire, and no one will ever find Shuckles' body. Alright, and then another bug type. And then I actually love the design of, my gosh, is this Quavo? I love the design. They have like the big sharp claws. Listen, I remember by pictures, but I don't remember by name, okay? I feel like that's also a lot of people. Teddy Ursa! So this is a happy teddy bear. And I like Teddy Ursa. Alright. And then Magma, A tier. Magcargo for the memes, B tier. I actually like its first form a lot better. And then, so this is actually really interesting because I think that this first form is F tier, and then a rare occasion where the mid form of an evolution I really like it goes up all the way to A tier. And then I think it drops down when it evolves. Okay? I know it's a mammoth, but I like how it was all floofy, and then it was covering its eyes, and then it gets a mask, like it's a Batman. Like, you're not Batman. Who do you think you are? You're not Nightwing. Why have a Nightwing mask on? It's not Nightwing, okay? You're not part of the Bat family just because you're a mammoth. Alright? And then Corsola is S tier. Actually, no, that's a lie. Corsola is more like the top of B tier. And then Remoraid, right? And then Harpoolery? Octillery, yeah. Octillery is a B tier. They're okay. I've never gone out of my way. F tier. Again, it's like a bird, a bug, cave Pokemon. Actually, this manta ray, they hop comfortably in A tier. Comfortably in A tier, both of them. There's not bad. Sky Marie! Actually, I actually like Sky Marie. For like a bird, a steel flying. Pretty good, pretty good. Houndoom, the fire dog type. The fire dog of two. I think Houndoom's better than Arcanine, so I'm gonna put Houndoom in the pre-evolution and like the top of A tier. Like if I could like combine the other two lists, I would put Houndoom above Arcanine and Ninetales because Houndoom's cool. Manphy is adorable, top of A tier, and then it gets even better. It's one of those ones where it just gets better. When it evolves, because I like the final evolution better. And usually when it's the cute Pokemon, like the cute Pokemon, like look at these, like already an example. These cute Pokemon, Togepi, Wooper, and Aqua, Mariel, the free form. You see them? You see these three? You see these three? They're all cute, but all their mid forms, in my opinion, they get uglier. But Manphy's the only one where I think it's like they take something cute and they actually successfully make it cool. So that's where I'm at, deer. We gotta go hunting for those things. And then the art Pokemon, which I kind of like, but and then Miltank! I like Miltank. Miltank's an A tier. No, is it S? No, Miltank's an A tier. I think Miltank's right there. Right there. Yeah. And now we're going down. Oh my goodness, we're kind of burning through this one. But that's okay, because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to filter through them like we did last time. And we're now on to the Legendary Dog Trio. And Entei, we'll start with Entei. Entei is probably... Entei's a B tier. Entei, I think Suicune is way better. I think... Actually, my favorite dog trio, top of S tier, and then the electric one. I don't know why I hate electric types, but I just don't like the design of it. And then I'm just gonna casually take the best Pokemon of all time. No Pokemon is better or greater than this guy, Tyranitar. Do I even need to say anything why Tyranitar, Larvitar, and Pupitar are here? Well, if I'm gonna be fair and balanced, Pupitar struggles from the mid-evolution thing. They cocooned him. Why did they do that? I don't know. But if I'm fair, he's not a Z tier. He's an S tier. So if I'm fair and balanced, it's Larvitar the GOAT, and then you really don't want to be stuck on Pupitar, and then you want to go into Tyranitar. But I've had really good memories of Pupitar actually being a GOAT and saving my life. So, you know. And then Lugia S tier, Z tier actually. Lugia. And then Ho-Oh suffers from the B tier. I don't know. It's just too bird-like. And Celebi is right next to Togepi. I'm a little bit above Togepi in the cute factor. So, now that the list is fully ranked, we will start talking about it. Let's start with Z tier. Now, Tyranitar, Larvitar, Totodile, Feraligatr, and Lugia. Why are they in Z tier? Well, my biased answer, Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon of all time. There is no Pokemon that I like more than Tyranitar, except for maybe one other Pokemon, but we'll get to that next week. Generation 3, there is a Pokemon that might be up there. That might be a contender. But we'll talk about that. If I don't count legendaries, then there's no way. Tyranitar is the unequivocal favorite Pokemon of all time. There is no Pokemon that I gush about more than Tyranitar and Larvitar. They are just my favorites. Is it be out there? You just like them because they look like Godzilla. Shut up. But you're right. Nah, that's not only why. I actually caught my Tyranitar in before. No, wait. No, it wasn't before. No. Okay, I was like, before I've watched my first major Godzilla movie, which was Godzilla 2000. I watched that. a little bit after, but I watched the 1998 movie, so I already know what that was. And that was already my favorite thing. But no, I like Tyranitar. Tyranitar is just, I like big tanky rock type Pokemon. For starters, let me just get that out of the way. Tyranitar is my favorite typing, where it's rock and dark. I love the design. It's green. It looks like Godzilla, and it's just amazing in every way, shape, and form. It's just a big lizard guy. Big strong lizard, and I love it. I really do. I really, really do. And Larvitar is the epitome of cute and mean. Like, Larvitar is probably the cutest Pokemon and in Gen 2. I don't think it's close. I think Larvitar is the cutest Pokemon in Gen 2. Some people would say Togepi, but nah, Togepi's stinky. Alright, Totodile and Feraligatr. Totodile was my first Pokemon ever. So I love Totodile. Totodile is just happy, thoughtless, bitey, chompy crocodile. Feraligatr was a tank and carried me through the final four, and I absolutely adore him a lot. Lugia was also really great. I liked Lugia. I had Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Soul Silver is where you catch Lugia, and it was great. And I also got Heart Gold, and Heart Gold is where you catch their Holo. My second Pokemon, when I played Heart Gold, I went with Meganium. I am not a fire type person, so when I play Pokemon games, I usually don't pick the fire type. There's only been 2 exceptions to this, but yeah, I'm not a huge fire type. Even though I know Cyndaquil and Explode, what I don't remember his name. I don't know what he looks like though. He looks pretty cool. His Hisuian form looks way better though. No, Thorin, keep on track. Don't talk about their other forms. You already got yelled at. Okay, we're gonna talk about S tier. S tier, Suqueen, Susween, you know what I'm talking about. The ice, pretty dog. Pupitar, Meganium, Cyndaquil the third, Celebi, Togepi, Amoral, Whoopar, Magagirgus, and the Spike Claw Hedgehog. Very cool. I like them. I like their designs. Unfortunately, I'm blanking on the names, but that's okay. Susween, probably my favorite. Like, I remember wanting Susween more than I wanted more than I wanted Lugia. I remember I would chase the legendary dog trios down forever because of the DS version, right? You would be able to see where a legendary dog was in the area, and you can actually go and try to like run in the grass near that area and try to get it. I spent so many hours trying to get one because I'm a dummy and I didn't know. Okay, now I know. It takes forever, okay? And they're really good at running away. I remember when I accidentally killed it and then I ripped the cartridge out so it didn't save. And then I just redid it. And because I thought you couldn't get it again once it died, it made me have like a little panic. And but once I got it, it was epic. Pupitar, epic, goated. Meganium was my second Pokemon, my second starter. And I love it. It's just like a green flower dinosaur, you know, Brontosaurus long neck. I liked it. I like how grass types were kind of like the dinosaurs. You know, because people are like, oh, Venusaur was already a dinosaur, then we got another dinosaur, grass type. That's awesome. I wish they would have had a Stegosaurus. I wish the design was a little bit better for Meganium. If it was up to me, I would have made it like a leaf Stegosaurus with the spikes and all. That's what I would have done. I think that would have been way better than a Bronto, because there's another generation where it's like Tauporus or whatever. It's a flying grass type. And it's a Brontosaurus with like bananas and stuff on it. And all the design would have been goated for a 3-stage evolution Pokemon. But, you know, we'll go on this one. The reason why I have him in S tier is because I just like the way he looks. I've never used him. That's not true. I had the Hisuian one, but that doesn't count because we're not talking about that. But I never used him. But I like how he looks. And he was, you know, my rival when I had my second form. You know, so it was pretty tough. Pretty strong guy. Celebi. Celebi is adorable. They skip through time. Adorable. Very cute in the anime. Very cute in the movies. They kind of just pop in, wave, and go out. They smile and wave and leave. Togepi. This is my friend's favorite Pokemon of all time. They, you know, it's their favorite Pokemon. Where I am big and strong, and mean and rock, they are fragile, and they like Togepi's blank stare. There's a video we made where we had like a buff Togepi, and I just get mugged by a buff Togepi. It was hilarious. Oh my goodness. If I find that, I'm gonna have to put that in here because it was funny. But yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, he just loves Togepi.
In a long time. Holy balls. Oh my fudge, what the fuck? Now I'm just extra scared. Ah, that scared me! This is why I can't play scary games. So, I turn around and I do a 360 and then I just see this.
Your kneecaps. Hand them over.
I don't know if I want to give my kneecaps away. I kind of... No!
And then we have the Agumelo. They're just cute. I just think it's cute. It's like a round blue ball. It's cute. It's like a bunny. It's adorable. I love it. Wooper is a goat. I never really evolved my Wooper into a Quagsire because I don't know. Quagsire is just too derpy. It's too extremely derpy. I don't like how it stands up. Because, I don't know. Yeah. And then the ghost type Pokemon. I like these ghost type. There's like another Pokemon. I feel like we're missing one. Maybe we're not. Maybe that's just in a different generation. The ice ghost type? I thought that was a Gen 2 Pokemon, but I think I'm wrong. Like, who knows? Anyways, yeah, and I like this ice type too. This is my favorite ice type out of the Gen 2. I know Poliswine. See, that's its name. Now it's coming back to me. Oh my gosh, it's snapping back, and my memories are just snapping into place. It's just taking me a while. But yeah, Poliswine, Houndoom. Houndoom is very cool. A very cool fire type. I like how its index is like, hey man, if it burns you, you just feel the burn forever. It sucks to suck, I guess. And then Donphan is cool. I like how it's a tire and it rolls out. It's like, Donphan, roll out. Miltank's pretty goated. I remember there was a hard team fight I had to do with Miltank because Miltank was super tanky. It's really cool, fun Pokemon. And they gave you free milk. You know? I like milk. And then Chikorita, Cyndaquil, adorable. The spiders, these two are really adorable. I know people are going to be like, but Joltik, we're not on Joltik yet, okay? And then, you know, Ampharos is best boy. Honestly, wait, I want to put Ampharos, yeah. Quagsire, actually, I want to put him to the back of A tier. Honestly, no, I want to put Quagsire down in B tier. Because I need to emphasize, like the droppage. No, actually, I'm dropping him all the way down the C tier. Like, the more I think about Quagsire, the more it makes me sad and upset. Okay. Magma are very cute. I love lava type Pokemon. I just don't think they do them right all the time. Like, I wish we had like a lava type Pokemon that was kind of like Muck and Grimer, and then it was like had like a giant giant like meteor in the middle of it. Very cool. I don't want it to be like a slug. Magcargo is kind of lame, but I know it's funny because it's like the hottest Pokemon, and if you open it, it like blows up or something like that. That's pretty cool. And then the Mantas, I remember this because these two I like because I remember seeing them in the movie when I was a kid with it's that one Pokemon. It's small. It swims. I can't remember its name. But it was like a little mythical Pokemon. Whatever. I remember seeing these in the, like, every time They do ocean scenes. They don't put Magikarp. They always put the manta rays, and they're so cute. And I love them. It'd be adorable. And then these ones, these are just like, hey, I think these guys are cute, or they're not cute. This is the time where it's like they're cute, but they're not cute enough to make it the A tier, or cool enough. And that's my opinion. C tier, this is just the straight up mid, the mid Pokemon. The I don't care for you, you're all right, you know. Then the D tier, man, I've run into you enough times. I do not want to see you again, which is ironic because you don't really, you know, well, but you know what I mean. E tier is, F tier, man, get out of my face. I don't want to see you. I know it's this bug type. Actually, I'm gonna put him in mid tier. But yeah, get out of my face. I don't want to see you. And then Shuckles, burn. Yeah, burn the Shuckles. Yeah, Shuckles. Yeah. Well, that's the end of my tier list. I'm pretty happy with how I have this tier list at the moment. Gen 2 is my starting one, but I always fell in love with Gen 3 and Gen 4 more. So I started here, and I met my favorite Pokemon of all times, Tyranitar, but I gush a lot about Gen 3. I still think probably if I did a Pokemon, you know what? Pokemon games tier list. We're taking a break. We'll do a Pokemon games tier list next week. And I'm going to tell you guys like where I would rank all the Pokemon games. Because I played every single Pokemon game now. But at the time I had not played them all. And I'm down this there because I have like a lot of opinions about the games. Might as well share them. While I'm doing these Pokemon tier list. I absolutely love doing this. Just there's a lot of Pokemon. Sometimes I forget all their names. That's impossible. There's like over 1,000 something Pokemon. But, you know. Yeah. It's just hard because some of these mid tiers, you know what I mean? They're really hard to remember right off the top of your head on the spot. Yeah. But I know what they look like. I remember them. I have like a memory of them in my head, you know. So yeah. I like how this one's designed when it's like a Super Sentai. It's very cool. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Now, that's it for the tier list today. We'll do a Pokemon games tier list next time. But until then, gamers, please stay safe. Take care. You know, see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Come on. Peace out for Strouds.